This is day 1451 Arukh HaShulchan Yomi. It should be a schus for Am Yisrael in our ongoing battles against Shoyim Aruim and Machshman and Zichron. Today we're doing your day human race on the Ches, see base through Ches. Because Gerus. Base. Since a part of one of the integral components of Gerus is a korban, so it could be that in there's no capacity being a korban in Kabbalah shouldn't be Kabbalah. No, it says for all generations. Therefore, today, Milah and Tefillah suffice. Yisra with Tefillah Chuda and a woman with Tefillah alone. For a korban, Yisrael of Chav, the korban remains an obligation. Shabbat base the mikdash, when the base of the mikdash be built, Yechayav will be korban, will be required to bring korban. Initially, there was a takana to set aside money for the korban. Then they nullified this. The takana zu this takana. They had takana because of the stomach block. Klomar being shemafish mos a korban have aim hektish. When he says aside money for a korban comes hektish. And sooner or later, what's quite likely it's going to happen that he's going to use that money, and that's Milah. It says if a ger lives with you among you in your land. And can't say that only in some makabel not chutzoretz. Because I'll say you stop him sign in the other baretz. I only know that some chutzoretz benign and also chutzoretz with you, any place which is with you. Came out on the baretz. When I say in the land, baretz tzarich be raya. She's garba based in. And it's so that's being evidence that he was a ger in Bastin. Because maybe it's a Gibeonite by the base Milah. And because of the praise of Eretz Yisrael, he wants to stay there. That's what he's saying is a ger. And he's lying. Chutzotz enzvich raya. And that's the chutzotz don't need proof. Anybody claims they're a Jew, we assume he's a Jew. Again, that's not true. Chomkom circle every raya has to bring a raya even chutzotz. As far as Sifyu Dalet, it's going to be clarified in Sifyu Dalet. In the matter of a ger, it says mishpat. It's a mishpat, a court case of justice. Teachers need a basin, extra basin of 3. Today we have no smicha. Well, that's not a problem because we are the agents of the ancient actual, but they did. Say all monetary law. He explains this in Chosh Mishnah. Came in sort of Basin, Kedin, this is the proper Basin, the Kach ain't we know to Belayla, then we don't do the Tefillah which completes the process at night, but Shabbos Yontiv, nor Shabbos Yontiv. The Evet, if they did it, you mean Tefillah have a Tefillah, it is about Tefillah. Aba Turi to Turkshire, the heavy basin got Mamila. The Turquoise basin also present at the Mila. Far beyond the Amom, Masim Ray Samazayan, Sipdal, and Trump, explained in the previous simon. Of the Ain Ger below, where there was about Mila Sabarim, of course. For the Ain, the Ger below Mila Tefillah, there's no Ger without Mila and Tefillah. In Tavel Amav did Tefillah without Mila, or Mavel Tavel, or vice versa. Ain or Klum, it's nothing. Mila Klum at Tefillah. The Mila is supposed to precede the Tefillah. In Tavel Chargamah, but if he went first to make a then he got added Brit Mila, he shouldn't be Hemani. Those who say that after the fact it's effective. Sheikh Kusis Mubarak, she's Gairo, is after all a non-Jewish woman who is pregnant, who's Megayer, ain't certain tefillah, her son does not require tefillah when she's married, we shall see. But so that tefillah karam and milah, and by him the tefillah is before the milah. Some say it's not effective. Below time, it's not like a fetus. She was sharp of an achar, it's not possible in any other matter. For the farmer, Shano, I already saw Gomer. That can say his body is actually completely swell. I was Stam Ger, who Kuva, but by a normal Ger, according to his opinion, it's an impediment. Shay milah, according to tefillah, to me, I have milah before tefillah. Therefore, even went to make it first, previously, you should tell himself after the Mila as well, before in front of 3 judges. Also, Bismillah was not Jew, no Mo was born with Bismillah. So, you have to extract from him some blood of the covenant. We don't make a bracha on this Mila, but you're suffering it's not clear if you have to go to Stam Brits or not. If he has no genitals, and he lost my kebus, he was not an impediment. Side with you, it's not that tefillah. Came to my lomo. As I bought the Bismillah. I was not, because I can't, it doesn't have a very, he can't be come again. But evidently, I was wrong. Daled, so I learned more. Daled, because of Mary Zaysiv. Says so, I simply give a calling Yanni, I get on as again, Bain Lo, Dia Mitzvahs, the Kabbalah, whether to notify him of the mitzvahs to accept them. Brand Mila, Bain Feel, whether it's to bring Mila or the field, Tzosha, Bishlosha, Hakshem Ladun, it's got 3 people who are suitable to be judges who will yom during the day. The Davka Tchila, but that's preferred. I would the Evan, but after the fact, in Lamal, the Tabal of the H9, the middle field in front of 2, or Krovim, or even relatives, Buvalayla, or at night, I feel low Tabal of Shem Gavis, even within the Tabal purpose of Gavis. Elisha Tabla Kario, a man who I guess he thought was Jewish, he was Tabla for being about Kari, having an emission. Elisha Tabla Nidasa, a woman I guess thought she was Jewish, and she went to make up for because she's Anita. Harvey Ker, he's still clear. Mutabi says Latin Mary Israel. Scrutiny, Kabbalah's mitzvahs. The only thing which is an impediment is accepting the mitzvah. Shemakeb is Anna by Yom Shlosha. That has to be during the day and in front of 3 people. For a Rifla Rambam, I feel b'diavad shetava ma'avnei shnayim overlayla ma'akeva subiselis. No, according to them, even if the b'diavad after the fact he was tevel mal in front of 2 or at night, it's an impediment and he can't marry a Jewish woman. Abnasi says Salim Mimera Ben, but if he did marry a Jewish woman and they had a child, lo pasin, we don't put any stigma on the child. Klomar, the asli calls a ben akum. In other words, what does it mean stigma? He's Jewish. He was born Jewish. You can't call him the son of a non-Jew. Because even an absolute non-Jew who has relations with a Jewish woman, for him to have a child through her, he's an absolute Jew. So the stigma here is just a shame bizarre, and you can't even have that. Not even applicable here. The Rambam Stanish writes according to the Rambam, the Mila is only in front of 2 people, it's an impediment. The Rambam didn't mention the 3 people, even the Chatchila by Bris Mila. Like we feel only by the mikvah. Tur only mentioned the rif. The Brady says here, but he says here, perhaps he holds like he wrote elsewhere. Even though 3 people that mention context in Mila in the Gemara, the man between learn out from Tefillah. Even so, Malakain, a Rambam, but can't say to the Rambam. Shem before Dikte Tefillah is very precise. It said only applies to Tefillah, Ayin, Sarachil, not clear. Ches, Hamolas, Hamolas again, so he gives a bismillah to again. The Varchi makes a bracha Asher Kiddushanu. Mitzvah Tzivon was again. Hashem who sanctified us in his mitzvahs and commanded us to do bismillah gerim. Chayim bevarech sheyishom mitzvah tzivon lo molas hagerim. And he makes a bracha. No, Asher Yishom mitzvah. I know. Seems like there's a turn of bracha. Maybe you'll do both of them on the Mila and on the Dabris. Shemoli Dabris, not for the Dabris, but it's kind of Shanvaris. Oh, this, I guess, a long bracha. Yes, a long bracha. It's like we have every bris, the short bracha and the long bracha. Shemoli Dabris, it's kind of Shanvaris. If not for Dabris, the Amendos will not be sustained. Shemer lo brisi on Laila. If not for my covenant day and night, who is Shanvaris? So something would not have made it past the laws of heaven and earth. Bruchat Hashem creates the bris. So you who makes the covenant. I imagine I would see man no Yisrael Zayin if you Mitzvah Shabbat Achtoch or Laso non-Jew. It says Egyptian, it's not specific, obviously. Because cut his Orla named Mako because he has a wound there. Ne Shechin Labar, some leprosy there. Us Yisrael Chachla. A Jew can't cut off, I guess, because it looks like a real Mila. If you're on the Iskam Mila Mitzvah Mula so. On the other hand, if the non-Jew has a mind for the mitzvah milah, there is a milah to mitzvah to yimalim. Tam shesot chavcha, many times she's brought out to mekuf nun ches. I forget exactly what it says there. A place where you can heal, you can do no matter what. Okay. Anyway, Vav, I feel it was not common, even in ancient times. Shalom was just a guy when he had permission to a guy, which without censorship would mean was one said. We don't try to persuade any guy to convert. The country, Kachim Chazal, Yabam is Chazal, saying Yabam Ben Zain. Sheba Akim Lana, when an angel comes to us in Bakish Yikaru and asks that we should convert him, Amlo say, Marisa Shabasa, he's got, what have you seen that you came to convert? After that, she saw Basman said, to tell him. So in Boy do not know that Jews in our day and age are oppressed and suppressed and driven from place to place, and afflictions befall them. If he goes away, let him go away. If he knows your Danny, I know. I'm not worthy of joining them. We let him know, we accept immediately. Immediately. It means several years later in our day and age. Anyway, Medina also mixes mitzvahs, kalos and mitzvahs, because mitzvahs, we inform of some of the light mitzvahs, some of the more severe mitzvahs. Close over your house, if you next. The question is still getting we saw because about us, because again, it can be difficult for Jews like leprosy. Modimo sub avon like a shircha of pale of my son. We tell about the avera of not taking up matnos anim, the tithes and gifts for the poor. This applied to Eretz Yisrael, where when these mitzvahs were in effect, they should know about this. We told you shouldn't say about poor people who come to take this, because I that they are thieves. Besides that, now, day and age is not relevant. Chutzlart, at least, not relevant. Okay, those kids have a two shulchan, that's it, mentioned to shulchan. Modim also meets us on mitzvah, tells some penalty. I'm not doing this properly. Shomel say they say before you came to this state of becoming Jewish. If you eat forbidden fats, you have to underscore. Don't get kares. After times desecrate the Sabbath, you have to have skill. Don't get skila. Masha now you don't have kares. It's going to be liable to kares. In Chal Shabbos, the chayav skill going to be liable to skila. But we don't burn him, and we don't cross-examine him. In other words, we don't threaten him alive. You can't, because that's case. It's going to have to stay away. It's about why we push somebody comes to take shelter under the wings of the Shekhinah. Zayin, Kushem Shemodim Aso Anshu Shal Mitzvahs, just like we tell them the punishments of mitzvahs, Kachmodim Aso Matan Tzchar Shal Mitzvahs, tell them the reward for mitzvahs as well. Modim Aso, we tell him, should be awesome when he does that. Yisra Chayim Abba, he will merit the world to come. Change from Tzaddik Gomer El Misho Sem Mitzvahs Ev Yodam. There is no Tzaddik Gomer unless he knows these mitzvahs and does them. But I'm going to say the heavy Yodei Shalom Abba and some of the Tzaddikim. You should know that Olam Abba is in safekeeping for the righteous. But that you see him in anguish in this world. It's a hidden benefit for them. Can't get too much good in this world. Because maybe they'll become haughty. They're going to stray from where Torah. They're going to lose the reward of the eternal world. And all the pleasures in this world really like nothing. Relative to the small pleasure of the world to come. Hashem does not bring upon them too much penalty, so he shouldn't be completely lost. These we saw and we tell this potential convert, look at the Jews have survived destruction and God's providence upon them. See, the ancient nations, they've already been lost and become extinct. We saw Kayami when the Jews are sustained. Hashem promises, even though they're not their enemy, etc. They were all eradicated, and the Jews are standing for eternity. And we spent a long time discussing this in order to make demonstrate how precious they can be. He accepts again that miyad. Wait till it gets completely healed. So we can proper tefillah, mikvah, sharing a kosher mikvah. So no interruption on his flesh. Some say he should cut his hair. He thought he put another globe, cut him at tefillah, and cut his nails before he goes into mikvah. Meals there ain't some market. It's not a impediment. Actually, chatzitza b'saro so didn't feel nida, which means chatzitza by his hair being tied together, as we say by nida as well. Chesed shlosh tamid 3 milcham stand over him. Be'eis sham miyamai by said water. Modim also orapam. Means says mitzvahs kalos and mitzvahs mil chamuras. We tell them again some of the lighter, some of the more severe mitzvahs. Well, my standing water. If you saw a woman, Nashima, she also said, my matzavra. The women make sure she's up to her neck in water. By them, under the chus, stand outside. Modimus Agankin, mixas kaos chamurus, to tell also some of those more lighter and more severe mitzvahs. She so when she's up to her neck in the water. Also shall be name dafka. She puts her hand in the water, specifically when they're watching. Immediately they turn around the yotzim and they walk out. So they don't see her neck when she comes out from the water. Whoever's converting makes the bracha. The bracha and the tefillah. V'achar tefillah. Harei Yisrael after they are like a Jew. If they go back to their previous state, they are criminal. In Kiddush Isha, Kiddushin, if he marries somebody, and she marries somebody, the marriage is a valid marriage. And that brings us to the end for today.